Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern. This is such a treat. I've got Peter Gray, one of my favorite artists on the planet, and we are backstage at
Kaufmanfranco, New York Fashion Week.
I wanted him to say it because I screw it up all the time. And we're so lucky because the models aren't here yet, which means you're not crazy, you're not surrounded by a zillion press people, but you're going to be able to tell us what the look is before anybody gets here. So
this means you're lucky. That means the rest of us and the team have to sweat when the models actually do come.
You know, I got to tell you, it's only 10 a.m. There's already been 3 shows, and I just watched girls coming from their second show next door, and, you know, with really dramatic dues that had to be redone. It's kind of horrible.
I mean, this is always the biggest thing in Fashion Week. It's not like what you want to do, it's like what you're going to get, the state that you're going to get the girls in from the other shows. So, you know, we're looking at doing something simple, reductive, you know, with a clever little twist, and we get hair full of glitters and gel and hairsprays and color sprays and all the rest.
You're nice to the other guys, and they're not always so nice to you.
It's always the way. We always kind of try and consider, you know, the guys wanted a gelled look, and we were like, okay, well, let's use velvet gelatin rather than gel because you get the same effect, and we can use a little shine spray over the top. And then the next show is going to have like a nice hair base to work on. I mean, the thing that most hairdressers don't consider as well is that when you do gel up the girls, when you do fill them full of glitter and all the rest, is the girls actually end up hating it as well. So every time they come to your show and they see you and you're kind of filling the hair full of gunk.
Oh, well, I was at a show yesterday and they were gluing in extensions. And these were top girls, and I'm thinking they're obviously have a show in another few hours.
Totally, and then it's like extensions in, extensions out, and I mean this is only the first week of Fashion Week. Got 5 weeks to go, so you can imagine, like by the time you've had extensions in and extensions out 20-25 times during a show season, you lose a lot of your own hair, and you need extensions.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good thing for the extension people. You're with an extension company, right?
Totally. I actually work with Easy Hair Pro.
Perfect. That's good to know.
Preferred extension company. I really love them. I love the tape. They do normal extensions as well. You glue in. They've got very fine bases. I love the hair quality. I really like dealing with all the guys at Easy Hair Pro. They're out in San Diego. They've got that kind of really easy West Coast vibe. They don't try and sell you anything. They're like, hey, we've got this. You know, they send you a couple of samples and then let you play with it and then go back and play with the ideas.
All right. So are you using? So let's talk about the look here. I made him take it off the wall. So this is, you're going to be training all your team. You're surrounded by your team. In fact, my buddy Diana Macaluso is right behind, got the camera for us. And you train them how to do this. So what is the story today?
So we wanted to do something really reductive. We're looking at sort of an old 90s look, but they showed me a 90s Gucci look. And I was like, guys, we've got to give this a little bit of a twist. Maybe like a little Helmut Lang as an influence. We looked at, you know, all the different ideas. And we were like, how do we actually take sections out? There are bits missing in the clothes, like on the sides. There's like different panels, length missing. And we wanted like a twist in it. They just wanted a really simple pony. And we were like, okay, well, let's try and get the pony knotted so it sits very flat to the back of the head. And the reason we do the diagrams is so that the team have a visual reference. So they can kind of come and look at a master copy and go, well, you know, I'm approximating this. We're going to probably be adding some extensions and trying to cut this more blunt through the ends, see how that goes model to model.
Well, that's interesting. So you kind of do it as you go along.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody sort of thinks it's a finite process, but you've got to remember that every girl's individual, and half the girls come with haircuts, and then you've got to try and make them all look like part of the same collection.
To make it all uniform. Well, I like that, a new twist on a pony.
Absolutely. It's like, you know, I mean, everybody wants something reductive, and I was just like, I just can't do a straightforward pony, guys. And, you know, the designers were like, really? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, really, because I can't bring a team of people here and not have something interesting going on.
All right, so any products or tools? I just want to make sure we get that in. What are you using?
Velvet gelatin, and we're using the new...
Redken.
Absolutely. Redken velvet gelatin. We're using the number 12 spray. And then we're going to use, for a little bit of shine on the surface, we're going to use a little bit of the new 06 Argan Oil.
Oh, I love it. I love that one, actually.
So
all right, well, have a great show. Thank you so much. You know, I'm going to pass you over to Rodney Cutler, who's going to have a little chit-chat with you before the models
start. We're going to get drilled by Rodney. Here we go.
That's always my favorite thing.
I
I love that. All right, we'll see you. Bye.
All right, thanks so much.